are?
Not too bad at all.
Good to see you.
Yeah, pleased to meet you.
Likewise. How's the trip been?
Good. Relaxing.
Enjoying the scenery?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot between here and there, I suppose.
Well, we're seeing green grass.
Yeah.
When we left, our yard was still about 50% snow.
I saw that. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we're about a month behind weather-wise.
Are you really?
Yeah.
In terms of the temperature?
Yeah.
I can believe that. We had a really long winter here. I mean, usually our winter's kind of over in February, and we had snow last week.
Incredible.
We
went from October 31st until Thursday, where we didn't have a single day above +5 Celsius.
Oh.
Six full months.
Oh.
It just...
That can be miserable.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know how it is there. Here, when it's like that, it's gray skies. There's no sun.
Oh, we get sun.
Do you?
Yeah, it's colder when the sun's out, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the cloud cover keeps the heat down. So.
Now everybody refers to it. There's usually about 8 weeks of the sun never comes out. It's just gray and gloomy.
Yeah.
It's usually the ground usually isn't covered in snow. It's just cold and frosty.
Yeah.
And
BC weather.
Yeah, BC is like that. No, we actually get more sunshine than California.
Really?
Yep, per year.
Man. Yeah, we have the big thing around here is people with seasonal affective disorder. You know, I mean, the no sunlight.
Yeah.
I mean, people just.
Well, we get it bad there because when we get around Christmas time,
The days are shorter.
the days are so short. When you leave to go to work in the morning, it's dark.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're getting off work, it's dark.
Yeah.
You spend your whole office, if you're in the office or whatever, the whole day is when the sun's shining.
Yeah. By the way, I'm Greg.
Amber.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
You too.
Do you guys want anything to drink, or?
Well,
I've got sodas galore. I've got beer. I don't know.
You're not drinking beer because you have to find your way out of here. I found our way in, you get to find your way out.
Now, where did you get off? Did you get off on Berry Road?
Yeah.
This way? Okay. Yeah, you're not too far from the highway there. That's good.
but we finally named our GPS just from there in. Because it was either giving us, from the last few months, it would tell
5
us
miles,
in
turn
5.7 miles, turn right. And there's, okay.
A million.
And then when it was getting here, there was a couple times it said, okay, turn right, but we'd already turned. We're at an intersection, we stop and we start to go and turn, and it says, turn left. Okay, well, or you turn, you're driving down the street, then you see the image change.
Yeah.
But,
I've heard lots. So what name did you give it?
stupid bitch.
I was going to say, the bitch is the one I hear all the time.
Yeah.
Shut up!
Well, we had it turned
off most of the way.
It's more of a novelty.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was interesting when I saw you, going through your route. I'm like, you're going to be right. I mean, I don't know, what am I, 2 miles maybe?
Yeah.
From the highway?
Yeah, it was interesting coming off that road and, half a mile turn onto Barry or whatever. I was thinking, I'm going to cross all these lanes now. No!
We don't have any roads that are, the only ones that we have are 4-lane is Portage, which is from Portage to Maine, the dead center of Winnipeg, west. It goes straight, not straight, but you don't have to turn off until you get on the west coast.
Okay.
That's how straight, or not, that's how the road goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't have to deviate at all, you just keep going. Well, actually, you go up I-29.
Yeah, you can
It goes
follow
right.
it, and it goes right up, and it becomes 75 in Manitoba, and then it becomes Pembina Highway in Winnipeg, and goes right to the one that I said was called Confusion Corner.
Okay.
And that's where it ends. It branches off 3 or 4 directions there. It's just a straight shot.
Yeah. Well, and I'll tell you too, if you were on your way to see old Pete down in Texas, you just...
So we're standing around in Greg's garage having a nice cool one or two, and Greg remembered to use the appropriate tool to
There
open.
we go. Neil's opener, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Cheers.
cheers.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been a busy weekend.
Yeah. So, the new job keeping you busy too?
Let's see here. Let's help you out. There we go.
Got it. Sometimes these aren't made for guys my size, eh? That's the case.
Let's see. Hold on. That's all we got. There we go.
Little kid that hangs around and watches you.
Yeah, he's the only one in the whole neighborhood that's taken interest in the project.
Yeah.
So,
When I lived in Winnipeg, I always had kids hanging around. Always. It's actually kind of nice. But I always, with raising 3 boys, I always wanted to be like a couple of my friends' houses where you always felt comfortable there. So I tried to make that kind of environment for my kids' friends. And it worked because a couple of their friends have moved away, and they'll come by and they'll give a call and say, "Are you home?
Yeah.
Just come for a visit." Well, the kids, the ones that they hung around with, those boys aren't living at home anymore.
right.
They come and visit Amber and I.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and a couple of them had a little bit of trouble at home, and they felt comfortable enough to come and talk to me about it, or just felt that they were safe at our house,
Yeah.
which was always good. I'd rather have it that way than have kids not want to come around. And
Yeah.
but then again, my boys grew up thinking that everybody had a race car in the garage, or a 4x4 that they raced.
Well, it's been kind of funny. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's definitely been a trend. And I suppose it has to do with how difficult cars are to work on, continually getting more difficult. But the trend for young men to not know how to work on cars.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me how many of the guys I'm friends with, or I know, or I hang out with now that have no clue how to do any of it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you don't grow up around it, you don't pick it up. But I don't know, just the general how to change brake pads.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. It's like, no, it's not.
They don't have a clue.
No,
Some of them don't know how to open the hood.
that's exactly right. I'm low on washer fluid. How do I do that?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's,
That yellow light's been on for 3 weeks now. What does that mean?
yeah. I think she saw that. Make sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Wrong gear.
Amber couldn't live in a place like this. She gets spooked with the heights.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The hills?
Yeah.
I guess I never even thought about it. It's kind of funny, they talk about Kansas being flat and all this kind of stuff. You've kind of seen it. We're in the river bottoms here. It's bluffs and rivers.
Yeah. No, we are absolutely flat for a few hundred kilometers in every direction.
Really?
A couple of valleys around a couple of rivers, but that's about it.
Holy cow, his neighbor is...
Cleaning the garage.
I guess.
Oh, a Nissan family, are we?
What's that?
Nissan family, are we?
Yeah. My wife bought her Murano, and then my dad bought his pickup truck on my advice. I said, you know, Murano's been awesome.
Yeah.
I'll help you with the door here. I just don't have my check straps on, so
Yeah.
it doesn't go too far. Oh, no, that was loose.
Oh.
I forgot to take it out before we left.
Yeah,
It's a tight fit.
It's a little tighter than my Roadster. Just a little. I think my doors are a little longer, but
Well, it's the next thing I'm going to do. See how there's 6 or 8 inches here?
yeah.
Yeah, those seats are going to slam up against the back seat.
I did
I
that
can't.
with my 510. I was with my gut. I would rub against the steering wheel, so I made spacers. I made them so I didn't have to drill holes on the front. I had to at the back, but the front I just made L-shaped brackets to move the front of the seat back.
Well, let's see.
It looks nice driving down the road.
Just gonna check, see how much battery I got.